Everyone, David Siteman Garland. You know this guy right here. It's Chris Brogan, who's the co-author of, and now a New York Times best-selling author, Trust Agents. And we're here. We just shot an episode for this upcoming season for the Rise to Top. How'd the shoot go, Chris?
I think it was good. I was really impressed by your setup. I mean, you have all these professional camera people. It was incredible. The green room was amazing. Where do you get those pecans?
It's a special import from out of town. So,
that's crazy.
But we want to give you a quick behind-the-scenes look here today during the shoot and with Chris. And Chris, tell us a little bit about, we want to kind of find out what's in your pocket and what are some of your kind of favorite tech tools right now. I know that's an awkward question, but
what's in my pocket?
Chris's favorite things.
Ah, yes. So, I don't go anywhere without my iPhone. I heard a really interesting thing from this guy who runs the World Internet Forum. He said we can walk away from a table and leave our wallet. We do it all the time. We never walk more than 10 steps without remembering we want our cell phone.
Okay.
It's a proven stat. We always want the cell phone. So I don't go anywhere without my iPhone. I always have 2 pens in my pocket because I'm real OCD about pens.
Okay.
And 2 is because someone's always asking to borrow my pen and never gives it back.
So what happens in that awkward time if someone borrows the pen? You only have 1 for a little while. Mostly 2.
I can replenish.
Okay.
I can live with replenishing, but I can't live with giving away my only pen.
Okay.
Julian Smith, my co-author, does that to me all the time. He takes my pen. So
Julian, give those pens back. And
he gives them to people who are signing books. We're signing books, he'll hand the pen back to that person. Terrible.
It's not an efficient method. So we got pens, we got this, and actually you have some other new things. Well, you're a Mac person, obviously.
Yeah, so we were just talking through some of the apps that I use on a given day, and I have sort of a little holy trinity on my Firefox browser of, my mail, of course. I use Google Reader to check on things like my Ego feed, which searches for things that are interesting to me, and/or news. I use Google Calendar for all my calendar work. I do all kinds of stuff with Facebook nowadays, which I know you're pretty big on. I'm just kind of getting into it a little bit at a time. There you go. That's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I think beyond that, I keep up with my blog, and then I just read. This is to the whole right-hand side. It's just stuff I'm reading. I use an app like Evernote. Evernote allows me to sync between my phone and my web and my desktop all the notes that I need to keep in a given day. So
that's pretty cool, especially for busy entrepreneurs. Obviously, being one place to another, you're flying around all day. It keeps it organized.
It does, and you don't need an iPhone to use Evernote. You can use it on your computer. It works on PCs and Macs. It also works on the web, so you can grab it anywhere you have access to the web. So even if you left your laptop at the office or whatever, you can just get to an internet connection. You can still check in on your notes. So I use it for a lot of things. It's really my sort of linchpin for my go-to source for information I really need to keep track of.
Very cool, and that's a good tip. And also, we found out that you shoot a lot of your videos just simply using iMovie on your Mac.
Yeah, it's funny.
We've got one uploading right now, in fact.
I travel around with a flip cam. I've got a Kodak ZI-8 that I'm working with, and I still end up using just a laptop lid a lot of the times with just plain old iMovie.
There you go. Well, that's some of Chris's favorite things, and you can check out Chris on this season of The Rise to Top. We'll make sure to keep you posted, and of course, check out his world-famous blog at chrisbrogan.com. Trust Agents, Chris.
David, thanks.
Rise Underground.